Hello, Alex. Hello, Star. Hello, Idiot Sage. Idiot Sage, I saw that you, followed right before I went live. Hello. That was so scary. I, like, had turned on OBS and then I just get my follower alert that just goes, "Who the F is that?" And I was like, hello? They say you hate me, but never mind, you love me so much, actually. I do a lot. Hi, Nim. Thanks so much for attendance. Guys, I completely forgot this game existed. I was like, oh, what do I want to play for Fright Friday? I guess I could play Layers of Fear. And then I was scrolling through Tumblr and I'm like, oh my god, Scarlet Hollow exists. Motherpuff sent me? Oh my god. Well, welcome in, Sage. A friend of Motherpuff is a friend of mine. For sure. Hi, Ultier. Hi, Alex. Guys, so you know how I 100%ed, Slay the Princess when it first came out? So, that game, Slay the Princess. Can I have a fish? Yes. Today is day 94. This is amazing news. More Slay the Princess right now. Well, made by the same people as Slay the Princess. Slay the Princess, guys, had 100... I did 109 achievements when I 100%ed it. It has 131, okay? Scarlet Hollow has 219. You 100% Slay the Princess, Brandon. I most certainly did. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in chat in a bajillion years. What a jump scare. How are you? God, I believe in you. Holy moly, dude. Bro, Slay the Princess. Yeah? I'm so sick about it. I know you're so sick about it. Alex. I'm sending you a DM, Alex. Yeah, it actually, so, I haven't 100%ed the pristine cut, but I did 100% it when the first part came out, and I put it all on YouTube. Puff, hello! Thank you so much for the attendance. You send one of your friends to me, Puff. That's so nice. Thank you. Bro, Twitch hates me or something, too many ads. No! Oh, it's because I do have the ads right at the beginning, don't worry. So, anyways, guys, I completely forgot this game existed. So, Scarlet Hollow. Okay, the ads are over. Ooh! Hello! Hi, everyone! Hi, hi, hi! So... Okay, Moonwalker, I love you, but you need to be quiet. Shh. Anyways, it's my best friend! Hello! Have you played Scarlet Hollow before? No, actually, not at all. Like, I knew it existed, and everything like that, obviously. And I was gonna play the demo, and then, so, like, I don't have, like, a lot of things of horror, like, there's not a lot of things in horror that, like, make me go, like, I can't look, you know what I mean? It's him, the music, the man! It's true, it is him, the music man. Holy moly. Someone told me that the demo of the game, okay, so, like, I have a thing with vomit. I don't like vomit at all. If there's vomit in a video game, I need to know where it's gonna happen, otherwise I freak out. And so I knew in the first chapter of this game there was vomit, and I couldn't figure out where it was, and so I never played the demo. Luckily, I know where it is now. It's if you eat the takeout food. So we're good, we're actually okay. Yo, Solar Spike, hello, welcome in! Are you gonna make me ill about yet another game? Maybe. Very avoidable? Yes. I've heard it's very avoidable. So, like, that's, like, the only- it's, like, even if it's not avoidable, as long as I know when it's gonna happen, it's fine. I know, like, it's crazy that that is the only thing that I cannot handle. Like, I can literally, like, watch, like, realistic, like, people getting their head chopped off, but vomit? Nah. Nah. Not, no, no, no. No, 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 no. I think I applied it to you, but couldn't pinpoint it to you. See, it was told to me before. It's okay. Anyway, so I've not played Scarlet Hollow before. I know, I've seen pictures of the characters. I know some of the characters' names. I know that like the like choices and stuff are even crazier than Slay the Princess, which is insane to me. I know that they're working on the final chapter right now, so it's not even a complete game. There's 219 achievements. There's not voice acting in this one, so I will be talking a lot. Let's go for good. Currently working on a Minecraft server with my friend. Oh, yo, sir, that's awesome! Hello, the music is very different from Slay the Princess. I hope you like it. I'm sure. Yeah, last chapter in progress. I'm sure that I will. I do really like video game music a lot. I will say, Slay the Princess, music is on my, like, horror writing playlist. Because I write a horror podcast. So when I'm writing horror stuff, like, it's like Slay the Princess, Call to the Lamb, and then Ordem Paranormal are, like, the three, like, whole biographies that are in the playlist. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry, Alex. I'm not looking at the DMs. I'm so sorry, Alex. Love to hear that. It's pretty awesome. I also want a box of cookies because I wanted one cookie. Yeah, you do. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna play this. But other than that, I actually don't know what the story is about at all. I don't know what happens. Like, that, basically what I said is the only thing I know about it. And then it's a horror question mark. I see some people sometimes being like, this is a dating sim, actually, and I'm just like, is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, turning off music. Surely the game starts. Excellent. Video game is starting. Oh. Game is coming out of the wrong audio. That's awesome. Okay, I fixed it. You won't be able to save everyone. You might not even be able to save yourself. Welcome home. Oh. Oh, wow. Alright! Alright! I know you guys can't see it. I was trying to fix that. Don't worry. Oh, whoops. Alright, 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 alright. Alright! It's so loud. Preferences. Preferences. Thank you. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, that's a good volume. That's a good volume. Put you, like, here. Crack cookies? Oh! That's awesome. Okay, yeah. Return. Okay! Scarlet Hollow. It gave me a little blib. That's what I was reading at the beginning. Just send you DMs, but for a little while. All good. All right. You know what? I already told you guys everything that I know about this game, which is that basically F all. Oh, the game's, it's getting louder. Become quieter. Start. Your name is... That's my name. You live in the city of... Guys, where do I live? I don't live there. Yes, dox yourself. Lighthouse? Okay. Oh, dear, guess what? Do not chicken butt me, I will cry. Do not give me ooh-woo voice, I will not do it. You are? That's kind of fun.
Ooh.
You did not listen to me. Select 2 traits. Okay. Powerful build, mystical, talk to animals, street smart, hot, book smart, keen eye. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Okay, we're picking 2 of them. Well, I'm delayed as always. It's okay. I will do it at some point. Don't worry. You're not gonna lose your money. King Hang, but I hope you enjoyed the game and the music. Thank you! Well, thank you for being here. Sleeper build should be there. So I get, well, I want to, okay, hold on. There's actually, okay. Tough as nails, a principle of fitness, an imposing presence that commands the room. A mean right hook. Strange and unusual, you see the threads of reality in ways others cannot. You can talk to animals, animals can talk to you. A gift and a curse. Good at lying and hard to lie to. Fast talker, you can read people and read the room. No door can hold you. Extremely good looking, a natural flirt. People just like you because, probably because you're a good person. Well-read and rational. Possesses a wealth of eccentric knowledge and knows when to use it. A talented researcher. Observant with a knack for picking up small details. Empathetic. Go bard fabulous music. I gotta hope with dinner. Hang on. Okay. Music is fire so far. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna. Oh, I don't have water. Me when I forget that that's a thing that you could do. Holy moly. I don't have water. Now I will go get water. Holy moly. Are we, like, so okay? Bonk!
That's a bitch.
No, our other biggest problem.
Oh.
Ugly people? Ugly people?
Math.
Math. Anyways, I want this one. This one? These 2? Yeah. Oh. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you're only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. This is so real. This is what every Greyhound bus looks like. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. Look at the number, Ultir. What are you doing? Yes, be both the mysterious. Holy moly. Holy moly! Pup, you might be crazy, you might be insane. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so back to my favorite thing ever in the world, listening to you read things. Yes, excellent. The things that people come here for. Me reading things. Puff, you're crazy. You're crazy for that. 100,000 bits. That's crazy. You're crazy for that. Thank you so much for the 500 bits and all the other bits that you've been doing before that. You're insane. Holy moly. I'm back and the app is updated. Yippee! The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides of countless late-night stops and steedy depots that would have felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pure Lane Scarlet, your cousin's mother, and your aunt. Seems like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocking relationship with this side of the family. Ooh, oh, it tells me like, ooh, mystical. Now you have, ooh, I got secrets. But it was also more than just the social pressure of the invitation that pushed you to accept it. Something has been tugging you back to this place your entire life. There was no choice to be made, because you were always going to find your way here. So when your cousin called, you knew what you had to be done. And now, oh, the music might be still too loud. Hey guys, the music might be still too loud. I love the music. It's just too loud. There we go, got it. And now the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Boo! Hi Mel! Welcome in. So anyway, as I was saying. I don't want this guy to talk to me, actually. Oh no, he's still here. You've been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours. Talking at you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I was up in Maryland, looking for work, but mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff. You know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. Wait, what? Are you serious? What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, dude, show chaos, my dude. Why are you talking to me? Remain silent. I'm gonna say, wait, what? That guy looks like one of my 7 evil exes. They got that crazy guy. They were watching me sleep! They were waiting for the moment that I woke up! Yeah, you know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging, and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out. Her phone got soaked, so she couldn't call the cops on us. We ended up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that, and we've been on and off for about a year. So it's pretty serious. Utula, do not give him your drink. I wasn't planning on it. I don't want to even give him my attention. Though about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me. Like, for real. And jeez, you ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? I don't even want this. He reminds me of someone I don't want to remember about. Yikes, dude. Threaten, yeah, I kind of feel like killing someone right now, actually. No, not really. Oh yeah, all the time. Never followed through with it, of course. Why are you telling me this? You don't know me. I've never felt that way about another person. I find it alarming that you have. Smile and pretend you didn't just say that. I'm just gonna go with, why are you telling me this? You don't know me, I guess. Yo, this guy's really sounding like my evil ex. Hello! Bark at him! You know, honestly, barking at him would be the safe option here at this point. Yeah, and you don't know me. That's the miracle of bus rides. We're never going to see each other again, so we don't need to hide who we are. This right here is a closer relationship than most people will ever have. Though, who am I kidding? Maybe we will see each other again. Anyway, you're young. You'll get it when someone tries to break your heart one day. It changes a person. Makes them think things they never thought they could. I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyways, she's giving birth to her son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. Kill it. And we decided to take the bus and not a plane because... Why were we not there before? Who the F is this guy? I'm so... Wait, now... We've been on and off for a few years. So it's getting pretty serious. That she tried to break up with me 5 months ago. She was pregnant at the time. And so when he was saying that he was gonna kill... Anyway... Maybe he has a head start, you know? Or he thinks I'm gonna take a couple, I don't know. That was scary. Now bro's a serial killer or something. That's what I'm saying! But I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff. So I might just wind up on a bus in New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Oh dear, call a trusted adult. Guys, he might not be into the dad thing. I don't know. Powerful will intimidate. One of these days you're going to run into someone who doesn't tolerate your get your act together. Your girlfriend is giving birth right now and you're thinking about ditching her to have fun in New York? I don't want to intimidate this guy. No, you're gonna tell him to lock in. Ignore how hastily made this is. Check DMs. Oh my god, I'm so scared. No, that's accurate. That's accurate. I'm gonna draw that as you send me that. Alright. Holy moly. This guy is my biggest op. Well, dude, you can totally beat this guy up. What I would really say is this, though, to be fair. Hey now, I never threatened to kill her. Is this guy gaslighting me? You just told me you did. Okay, maybe over text, just a little. But fatherhood is scary. Plus her mom is there, so it's not like she's alone. Her mom doesn't like me much, so I'd probably just make things super stressful. She'll understand. She's chill. Anyways, you say where you were headed? I am not telling you where I'm going, actually. I could be really creepy and off-putting. I did in Scarlet Hill, just a small town, you probably haven't heard of it. Don't answer. Maybe I'd be a little bit off-putting. Maybe I'd be scary. Home, I think. I've never been, but I felt like like a call at the back of my mind for as long as I can remember. Some things can only be put off for so long. The young man anxiously shifts in his seat. For one perceivable moment, it it's his turn to feel uncomfortable before he catches himself and heartily laughs. Yes! Excellent! Yes! See, I don't need to beat this guy up. I just need to make him very uncomfortable. Get out of here. Oh, you must be talking about Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in the mountains. Why the F would you know that? It's the only other stop, until this bus turns around. So if you are getting off at my stop, you must be heading up that way. Almost nobody ever goes there. I'm usually alone on the bus by now. Though, actually, I had a couple of buddies who went up there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine in the Holler, you see. And there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now I think about it. Should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Oh, Facebook exists. The child that yearned for the mines. Exactly. Hope they didn't die. Oh, he sounds like such a cool, chill guy. Can you get off the bus? He looks back at his phone, for once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk to. Here, I have something for you. Do not give me anything. If it has an air tag in it, I don't want it. Holy moly, I don't want those. Why are they dripping? The stranger rifles through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. What would make them drip? I don't want those. They're boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. I noticed you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. Tip. Sometimes picking a dialogue off establishes new facts about who you are. Okay. Protein is protein. Nice. I love boiled protein. Take the peanuts. Screams. I'm actually allergic to peanuts. It's like, no thanks. I'm actually like... Do not take... I actually don't want these. Like, I don't want these, like, a lot. You put your hand up to say no. I'm not really hungry. There's still a good 45 minutes left in your journey, pal. Assuming nothing goes wrong, best to have them on hand. The young man sets the peanuts down on the empty seat next to him. The juices dribble out through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine, so I'm not taking those. No. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. We are not friends. Do not call me that. Those peanuts are staying there. I don't give an F. And just like that, you're alone. The stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Thank God he's gone. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next up, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. Apparently they're boiled. I don't know. The bus finally comes to a stop. Its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, your maze are so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the door behind you and starts the engine, kicking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you and this place behind. Who the F is this guy? That's why nobody would hate that guy. Oh my god. Oh, so that is a southern thing. It is a southern thing. Yeah, I'm not really like that, like... Yeah, we have like roasted almonds here. They're pretty good. And they have like sugar and stuff on them. It's awesome. But if a stranger gave you boiled peanuts, would you eat them? I don't know. It's just how it's spelled. It's not a word I hear out loud very often. And I'm very dyslexic. Got a dip. Okay, bye, Sage. Just concerned why they were wet. Because they were boiled. I was doing a Genshin quest today, and so I wish I waited to show you because the bad guy. Hear me out on the bad guy. Oh. Bye. Nice finally joining. Yippee! Yippee! Okay. I don't know who this person is, but the one meme I've seen of this person is that this person was on a pathetic woman poll on Tumblr. So that's like the only thing I know about her. Is that the Tumblr people were like, yeah, she belongs on the pathetic woman poll. Diversity win, wet cat. I'm interested. No, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. So that's the only thing I know about this person. You're welcome. Hail Tier. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin. See, I know how this name is said in my head. I don't know if I can say it out loud, though. Tabitha. Thank you. And she looks annoyed to be here. Go in for a firm handshake. Looks like somebody needs a hug. Hi, Tabitha. I'm sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Remain silent. Surely this... Oh, she's a lesbian, guys. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tabitha. Yes, great. Thank you. Let's go back to the estate. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Oh, bad. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus kiosk. You follow her, clambering into the dusty relic. Will Tier 1 Bodo Biff? What does that mean? So I have a chance. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip: dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Oh, that's awesome. Crazy, crazy, crazy thing to say. I guess we're both members of the Dead Mom Club now. That's a crazy thing to say. I can't believe we never met before. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. Mystical. You can feel the same careless cruelty in Tabitha's words that your mother would use when she talked about Pearlan and the old Scarlets. The wound that tore your family apart runs deep enough that it bled through the generations. You sound like my mother right now. She hated this side of the family so much. You don't have to become her parents. There are some things in life we can get to choose. Look, I don't know why my mother did piss off this side of the family, and I know you're going through a lot right now, but that comment was unnecessary. There's bad blood between us. You don't know me, and I don't know what my mom's problem was with this side of the family. I don't know why mom left or what kind of grudge she had against this side of the family, but I'm sorry. I wish I'd known about you. Haha, yeah! Dead Mom's Club! Holy moly. Yeah, let's go with the mystical option. That worked before. You sound like my mother right now. She hated this side of the family so much. We don't have to become our parents. There are some things in life we get to choose. And she chose to leave. Oh. How are you holding up? Fine. I know how you're feeling. I lost my mom too. I know. So the funeral is on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. It was a whole week. I got here a little early. Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. Have you worked out all the details yet? Since I'm here, do you need any help planning? I know this stuff isn't easy. It's actually been fine. Just needed the coffin and someone to dig a hole. I'm great at small talk. This girl, though. So, do I say that I guess we're members of the Dead Mom Club now? Or do I just remain silent? Because I feel like, at this point, I'm remaining silent. You decide to sit in silence with your cousin as the car eases up the steep mountain road. So a buried lesbian. Daisy Toner, is that you minus it? Oh. I don't know, there could be werewolves in this. I don't know. I don't know. And here it is, the Scarlet Estate. Though it's seen better days, its crumbling elegance is not lost on you. Someone used to cramp apartments in gray cities. Your mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always with an anger buried beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Alright. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. Everything in the room has been here for much longer than you've been alive, each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the arches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go running around everywhere else if you value your limbs. The floor has been known to give out. You know what's good for you. You'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen. And hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know when it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. Oh man, this place is huge. I can't wait to unwind. Cool, thanks. So, you live here? It's beautiful. It's beautiful and clean. A lie. This place is falling apart. I thought y'all were loaded. Can't afford to fix this dump? Oh. I'm gonna go, so you live here? Yeah, and I'm letting you stay here for free. So mind your manners. Or did your mother not teach you about those? Girl, what's your beef with me? What's your beef with me? What the f did I do? Oh, she's depressed and a lesbian. Yes. Let's just get that tour over with. Follow me. You put your bags down and follow. This is gonna be the whole game. The whole game, I'm gonna just like not remember this girl's name. I don't know why this is one of those names where Tabitha. I don't know why. It's not spelt how it sounds. You follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Oh, so so you live here, and okay. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Jenny. I wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll talk your ear off. You need any food, there's sixing for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Some explore options prevent you from taking others. Choose carefully. Alright! Someone cleans this place? You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you, actually seen this happen? Or does this person just say they did and leave? This is so nice. It's nice. It's perfect. PB&J, how'd you know it was one of my favorites? There's someone in town to buy food. What if I want ice cream? Alright, what's next? $10 says it's mommy issues. You think? You think? She doesn't seem that distressed about her mom dying. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? I want to eat something other than PB&J this week. Is there somewhere in town we can get groceries? Well, aren't you fancy? Yeah, there's a general store. There's also a diner. I used to order my food in bulk online, though, so I wouldn't be going with you. What's that country that, like, you're expected to bring your own food when you go over to someone's house? Like, they don't feed you if you're a guest? I don't know if that's a stereotype or not, but, like, apparently there's this country where, like... You know what I mean? Or get this, she was compared to you so much she just resents you? Maybe, but, like, it kind of sounds like I know what you mean. Yeah, that's what this feels like right now. As an Italian, this is horrific. Could you imagine? Go over to someone's house and they won't feed you? Anyway. Yeah, I would be like, but I'm your guest? Aren't you supposed to take care of me? Girl, she's like, I don't want you here. I am. Hence the PB&J fixings. They should get you through the week. Girl. Girl. I'm just gonna say this. I want to be polite, but, like, girl, if you're paying this person to, like, clean your stuff, you need to, like, pay them less. You said someone actually cleans this place? Have you actually seen that happen? Or does this person just say they did and leave? Oh, I keep a close watch on Jenny. She cleans. Maybe it's not up to your sleek city standards, but this is an old house in the country. There's a level of dirt and grime you're gonna have to learn to live with. Oh, she hates you. I know! And I did F all! Just gonna... Alright, sorry. Wonderful. Now that you're done insulting my kitchen, do you have any other questions before we move on to the next part of the tour? Does the fridge, like, work? Does it work? Like, I need to know that before I go get groceries. Does the fridge turn on? Is it the correct temperature? I need to know. Alright, what's next? Alright, what's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Great, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Jupiter! I'm gonna lurk, I'll be back. Oh, yay! Yay! Thank you for, like... Is that your cat? What's its name? Fro. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. So I'm gonna just... Emergency food. You decide to follow Tabitha's advice. Shall we move on? The bathroom awaits. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights, it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being, you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom, not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. So no one cleans. So no one cleans. Like, because level of dust and grime is, like, different than toilet paper rolls on the floor. The garbage is not being taken out. And it hasn't been taken out for, like, weeks and weeks and weeks. Unless we're going through a lot of toilet paper. Can she hold her hand? Actually, this is scary. Because water damage on the wall. There's only so much you can do. Cracked porcelain. There's only so much you can do. You know? Curtain. Ripped. You know? However, toilet paper rolls on the floor. Garbage not be taken out. Cups of whatever the F on the— I don't know. Jenny is not doing her job. It is a wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corners of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. So we're not cleaning the bathroom. The paper definitely moldy. That's what I'm saying, dude. They're keeping their toilet paper on the floor. Who exactly uses this bathroom? Guess. And the last time you had a guest was... Yo! Hi, Star. How you doing? Thank you so much for the attendance. Wait, are you sure this toilet works? Yeah. Why wouldn't it? The water bills get paid, therefore the toilet works. Now do your business so we can move on. Ew! 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 Just don't sit on it, bro. Treat it like a public toilet. 2 great days in a row. What's up, Echo? Universe finally being nice to its puppyiest soldier. Hold on, you're being quoted. Sorry. And that's mine now. Yeah. Fire Jump, thank you so much for the attendance! Holy moly, yeah, we should sigh. Okay. You sigh in resignation. Okay. That's a spirit. Oh, I don't like that the option is lift toilet seat. It's not gonna just, like, cut to black and let me just use the washroom. It's gonna be like, there's gonna be something in there. First time in the quote book, huh? Won't be the last. I'm convinced no one lives in this house. I don't think Tabitha lives here, actually. You interrupted their swimming lessons. No. I think I'd go to the garden at this point. That's what— yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I think I would rather pee outside. I think, like, I would be like, I'd rather pee outside. Anyways, bugs skitter from the bowl as you lift the seat. You're good, actually. Use of facilities. I might piss my pants. So, like, just don't touch the toilet seat. Just don't sit down. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. A toilet is a toilet. Sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good a place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. Were we able to wash our hands, though? Because, like, we have to assume that, like, were we able? This is the moment I wish you picked I'm a man. I guess, but, like, from what I'm gathering, most men sit anyway. I don't know. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. You and Tabitha briefly return to the foyer before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Jenny wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. This is like the cleanest room in the house. What happened? Maybe the situation calls for a stand-up session. No, okay, you know what? Fair enough. You just, like, squat over the seat, dude. Just don't touch it. It's like... An unmistakable stain coats this room. Someone has died here. No, people have died in here. Never mind! Guys, my mystical powers are just like, yeah, you see how clean this room is? There's a reason for that. There's a reason. Ooh, never mind. The closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. It's great, way wiser than way nicer than what I'm used to. What a dump, I hate it. It seems a little dusty. This room is nice, thank you. You used to sleep here. I'm just, you know what? I haven't used powerful build yet. This one, I'd be like, hey, do you need help around the house? Like, I don't want you to hate me, actually. There's a lot of boxes and stuff lying around here. I could help you move things around and fix the place up. Look, I appreciate the offer, but Jenny's already comes in once a week. It's fine. She's not doing at all. F it, let's ask about the dead people. People have died here, haven't they? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Obviously, people have died here. Girl, you know what I mean. Who used to sleep here? Like I said, this house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on the fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. Girl, I'm just... okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, hi Zuzu. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the furry so you can collect your belongings. Hunter is going and head... Oh, I'm going and heading out with friends. That is so fun, Zuzu. Have fun. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you'll have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. Does girl have a job? Girl, it is the most only 3 families. It's not hard to keep track. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not, like, actually a lot. I made out with one of them once. That's awesome for you. Good luck. Don't expect to see much of me. Tip. Some dialogue options will open additional conversational paths, some right away and others down the line. Where are you going? What am I supposed to do while you're off? Are you sure you can't take it off? Did I do something wrong? You asked me to come here, but you're acting all pissed off that I actually came. What's going on? Are you sure you're okay? I am actually gonna ask where you're going, because, like, where the F are you going? Why is your microphone so bad? Is my microphone bad? Huh? And no one told me? Okay, but someone other than you, because it might be you. Ooh, it sounds like a, ooh, it might be a you problem. Ooh. Yeah, so it might be on your side. Ooh. But before, you know, I blame it on yours, I'm just gonna go to my channel and I'll just click on my live stream and then I'll know. So I'd probably just make things super stressful. She'll understand. She's chill. Anyways, you say, yeah, it's a you problem, Zuzu. I'm so sorry. Where are you going? To work. Someone has to pay the bills around here. Girl, sell the house. What kind of work do you do? I run the coal mine. Same as every Scarlet who came before me. You run the effing coal mine? Everything just fell into place. I understand. I understand. Except for you and your mom. It requires a lot of time and concentration, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't keep me for long. I didn't know we owned a coal mine. Bro is the worst kind of capitalist who runs the effing coal mine. Bro is a woman. So, I mean, there's that, I guess. Diversity win. Your capitalist coal mine is run by a woman. Oh, and your family got, oh, you and your mom got away, so the family is spiteful. I think just Tabitha might be. I feel like everyone else might be dead. I kinda, what exactly do you do? I actually, can I come watch? I have no idea what's going on, so I assume she's Lucius Malfoy. That's awesome. Do you want a different life so bad? Probably. What? No! The mine is dangerous. I can't babysit you and do my job. Oh, wait, that's the question. Don't you ever think about things you could be doing with your life that might give you a better sense of purpose than running a coal mine? Girl! Running a coal mine has to be one of the most ethically and physically vile jobs on the planet. Hashtag girl boss. I mean, I kind of did just say that. These answers are gold. That's it. I'm not gonna say the answer that would go through my head, because that would definitely be the answer that would be going through my head. How about I do this one, which is might be the one that I say out loud. Some of us don't have that luxury of choice, Ultir. Some of us had to stick around to keep the family business from crumbling. To keep this town from crumbling. Just let it crumble. F cares. Some of us had the temporary expectations for how our lives were gonna go. There's a simple satisfaction to getting a task done, and that's all I need. Do whatever it is you want to do while I'm gone. Quit your job! Quit your job! Just don't do anything dumb or dangerous. Not when I'm responsible for you. Girl, okay, let's think about this. Okay, so here we are, right? Are you going to have children? No, that's what I'm hearing. So why are we keeping the legacy alive? Like, if it's going to end with you at some point anyway, why don't we just end it now? I don't understand. Quit your job! I'm gonna ask if I did something wrong. Did I do something wrong? You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Guys, you didn't see this, but like 3 different bots just got banned, like, all at once. That was crazy. Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here. You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have to do work. I'm gonna say this. Like, we should... Yeah. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you're back. Girl's like, nah. I actually would hate that. We'll see. There's a lot that needs to get done this week. So, like, brunch? Like, surely. Your cousin leaves through the front door. And now it's just you. You in the sprawling, decrepit estate. We're gonna immediately go to a room we're not supposed to. A PB&J sounds great right now. Settle into your room. Go straight to the forbidden wing of the estate. Me when the person you hate for having a choice in life is actually a nice person. No, real. They're like, God dang it. If only they were an asshole. That is what I said out loud, but would it be actually what I do? Let's go eat something. Let's go eat something. You haven't had anything to eat all day. The only thing louder than your stomach right now are the creaks and moans of this ancient place. A PB&J sounds exactly what you would need to take on the rest of the day. You head to the kitchen. Honestly, I wouldn't touch any of the food in the house. The kitchen looked okay. Like, there's like some flowers. It looks okay. It looks okay. You're back in the kitchen, ready to craft a beautiful peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a daunting task, given the state of the place, but the aggressive growls of your stomach outweigh your fear of food poisoning. Never in my life. Incorrect. Not me. My actual, like, worst fear. Nah. To get started, you'll probably need to find some peanut butter, some jelly, bread, a plate, and a knife. I choose to eat F all. I'm good. That's what I'm saying. Okay, well, hopefully the peanut butter and jelly are in the fridge. Surely the fridge. As you approach the fridge, your eyes scratch a note taped on the door reading, "Jenny, stay out," in all caps. Below it, in separate handwriting, are the words, "Okie dokie." You open the fridge. You already feel a deep urge to wash your hands, even though you have yet to touch anything other than the handle. There's butter in here. There's some ice cream. There's a lot of ice cream. It's like banana ice cream. There's some mayo. Some milk and eggs. That's awesome. There's a lot of jelly. No peanut butter, though. See, this takeout right here is a takeout that gives you food poisoning. That is apparently the thing that, like, makes you sick later. So we will, in fact, not be checking out the takeout. I'm kind of interested about the mayonnaise. I'm sure it's, like, really bad. You know you probably shouldn't, but a part of you has to know how old the mayonnaise is. Actually me. You pick up the jar. Its label flaking in your hands. It expired 10 years ago. This jar of mayonnaise is old enough to graduate the 5th grade. That's awesome. Best to put it back in, forget you ever saw it. Yeah, so we're also gonna check the jelly, right? You search for some of the unopened jars of grape jelly, carefully checking its expiration date. You breathe a sigh of relief when you realize it's recent. Oh, thank God. This was either purchased specifically for you, or jelly is one of the few things in the kitchen Tabitha actually uses. All you need now is a plate, a knife, bread, and some peanut butter. Better close this fridge and keep looking. I don't want that takeout, actually. You return to the kitchen, closing the fridge behind you. Search the pantry. There's a dead mouse next to this bread. Now, okay, the bread is just not going to, like, the game, oh, you're grossed out? Why don't you feel old now, then? Oh. There's, like, a lot of pasta. There's a lot of pasta. I would actually prefer having the pasta. I think the pasta might be a better choice. Tabitha sure loves her mac and cheese. Oh yeah, that was the thing. Oh, she, like, only eats mac and cheese. Me when I have one safe food. She said not to touch that, didn't she? Sigh. Take bread. You pick up some of the non-moldy loaves of bread. Great. One step closer to a satisfying snack. So there is some of these that are moldy. All you need now is a plate, a knife, and some peanut butter. Take the peanut butter. It's a GIF. The kind of the king of nut butters, and only 3% of each jar is mashed up cockroaches. That's awesome. The only thing you need now is a plate and okay, close the pantry. I'd be scared it has dry mold. You can like feel dry mold though. Search the cabinets. This cabinet must be where Tabitha keeps the dishware and, oddly enough, the utensils. Yeah, they're just a little bit odd. Examine the mug. It reads, I was blown away at Bowling Rock and Sea, so your aunt and cousin actually traveled sometimes, even if it was only a few hours from the estate. That's kind of awesome. Maybe you can route your return trip through Blowing Rock. It might be nice to see the local sights before heading home. Oh, the pasta. Fair enough. But it seems like she actually eats it, so it's like... probably goes through it. Examine the shot glass. It reads, I survived Deb's 50th. Your aunt's name was Pearl Ann, so this wasn't from her 50th. In the last few stories you've heard from your mom, Pearl Ann wasn't the type to have kitcheny friends who gave out themed shot glasses at their birthday parties. Do I want a bowl instead of a plate and a butter knife? Oh, never mind. You reach for the bowl, but as you pull it down, a blend of vinegar and dead moths splashes onto you, immediately staining your shirt. On the back of the bowl is a note that reads, Moth trap, do not touch. Oops. Awesome. Now I smell like vinegar. Your shirt is now unpleasantly wet. You'll probably change it to something clean before you leave the house. Alright. Don't like that the pattern on the plate looks like flies. You have a plate and a butter knife. This is the last ingredient you need to make your PB&J. Time to get to work. Close the cap. I am going to approach Fufu. The cat hisses at you, drawing near, but remains firmly in place. Alright! This is clearly Fufu's spot on the counter. Alright! Trying to make any sort of movements. Alright! Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations! Protein awaits! Yippee! Job well done. Cooking by the book. Follow the recipe. Wait, this is awesome. Guys, I got an achievement for that. All of that hassle, and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. We're gonna check out the garden. F you, this is super- what the F? Alright! This garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Who the F cares? I need you to know I'm definitely going to draw you in this style. Yes, yes! This is awesome. Excellent news for me. We're exploring the garden. If we're not going to explore, like, the forbidden side of the estate, we're going in the garden. Sorry. It's happening. You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. That's it? Brah. Alright, whatever. Congratulations, you've eaten and had a full day ahead of you. What do you want to do next? Sit onto your room, investigate the burn wig. I guess we sit onto you. She did say garden is fine, but I wanted to hang out in the garden. Now that you're finally eaten, the aches and pains of your journey have started to sink deep into your bones. You stumble up the stairs to your room, suitcase in tow, eager to unwind before you face the rest of the day. You stand at the entrance to your room. Take a nap, you've earned it. Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Check the closet, look out the window. We're looking out the window. You can only imagine how beautiful the garden must have been in its heyday. If you owned this place, you'd totally get out there with a shovel and some gardening gloves and whip it into shape. You'd go out and pull weeds, chop trees, carve tapestries, and do whatever you need to do to return it to its former glory. And once it was all done, you'd sit by the fountain, which of course would have a little goldfish in it, and drink a floral tea while enjoying the birdsong. Yeah, you definitely do that. Just not right now. That's so real. Check the closet. We're looking in there. Holy moly. You can see why your cousin said you should put your clothes in the dresser. Instead of this closet, there must be decades of family history stacked up in here. Pick up the doll? I don't know. That seems like a really good way to get cursed. Holy moly. Of course you're sharing a room with a creepy doll. You pick it up to examine it more closely. It foots reads, property of Alexandra. No need to carry this around with you. Oh, bad. You close the closet behind you. Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Ugh! You drag your suitcase over to the dresser and open the bottom drawer. An opossum lurks within. It is quiet, but angry. The movie teaching- It's back in the closet! Only name jump scare. Opossums are the ones that can't carry rabies, right? Like there's like an animal that like what do I do about this? What do I do about this? Do I just grab it? Okay, we're just grabbing it. Please get out of my dresser. You attempt to scoop the creature up in your hands, but it digs its nails into the soft wood of that drawer, resisting your touch. As you tug harder, it stiffens in your hand and begins to drool, fainting death. You've spooked the poor thing. That's okay. That's okay. Well, apologize. I'm gonna stick it outside. You close the drawer. You might as well leave the opossum be before you give it a heart attack. Girl, pick it up and put it outside. What do you mean? You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place as you'll find to put your clothes. At this point, just keep it in your suitcase. Based on the state of the house, you wonder if you'd be better off keeping your clothes in your nice, clean bag, but there's no going back now. Just what I just said! Examine the painting on the wall. This must be an older relative of yours, judging by the dates on the inscription. You never heard of her, but you've barely heard anything about your aunt and cousin until a week ago, so that's not really a surprise. Maybe you could ask Tabitha about this Mary Belle Scarlet the next time you see her. That is, if she's actually in the mood for conversation, which she won't be. Alright, it's time for a nap. You immediately collapse onto the bed. You're tired enough that being alone in a strange new place won't stop you from passing out. Or so you thought. You cough as a small cloud of dust rises up from the mattress. These sheets might be fresh, but everything beneath them might have been around to see the dawn of civilization. Oh. You try to settle in, but the bed is lumpy in strange places, and you can feel the springs pressing through the fabric. You might be tired, but you're far from tired enough to get in more than a few minutes of uncomfortable napping. Well, that sucked. Yeah, we're out of here. It doesn't seem like there's much else for you to do here right now. So I could go to the forbidden wing of the estate. I could. But like surely she's gonna know. I want her to like me. We're going into town. Now that you're settled in, there's not much left for you to do here other than head out and explore the town. You do just that. Before leaving the house, you rinse off and change into a clean shirt. You're not about to meet new people coated in vinegar and dead moss. Excellent. Me when I choke on my own spit? Oh my god. Holy moly. If you had known you'd wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop. Especially with how unhappy she seems to see you. If only you could wipe the slate clean between the two... Wait, if only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. But maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. Continue down the path. You're on a path in the woods. It's really pretty out here. Continue down the path. Finally, you made it back to town. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. And at the end of that path is a princess. You're here to slay her. The Howler, as the guy on the bus called it. It's probably seen better days. The same footstep noise, I can't! It still has a feeling of idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Girl! Oh my god, a dog! Gretchen, get back! Quit bothering strangers! Does girl have a Mothman shirt? You like free or something? Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. A pug, she's so cute! I love Pug, she's so cute! Thanks, she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth are falling out, and she's got a couple of weird growths, but for a 17-year-old pug, that's pretty good. The music change, oh my god, it snorts. She's 17? That's gonna be really old for a dog, right? It sure is. She's about 84 in dog years. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Getch? But where are my manners? Talking to you for this long without introducing myself. I'm Stella. Put it out of its misery. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh my god, did she blush? You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Yeah, I guess I riz them up. No. I'm Altair. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all alone up in that big house. If girl is like, yeah, we're dating, I might freak out. I might actually freak out. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so... Why do you want to know? I feel like whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha, just a mask she wears. She seems alright. Even though we met a couple hours, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her. Is she always so, you know... I don't know how she's doing, I don't care. Why do you care? She's awful, and as far as I can tell, she openly hates me. Ooh, I can use my mystical powers. I want to be unnerving to people, actually. I have decided I will be unnerving. Every time a mystical option comes up, I'll probably choose it. I feel like whoever I met today isn't the real Tabitha, just a mask she wears. I hope that's a metaphorical mask you're talking about. To tell you the truth, she's always been a little rough around the edges, but most people didn't really catch on to that. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying here. Staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. Yo, hi Wade! Welcome! Do not call him that! How long have you known her? Are you two friends? She's really not worth your time. If I say, are you two friends, and she blushes, it's over. I was probably closer than most people have gotten to being able to call her a friend. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, we were roommates. What do you mean? The school here is really small, so everyone had to at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's a SCARLET. We ended up bonding a bit when we were both in the school's production of A Midnight Summer's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. You played the fairies?! I'm gonna freak out. What do you mean she played a fairy? Holy moly! As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. Did you kiss her? Is that why? But then she graduated. That was that. Oh, you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Never mind, guys, we're in. Never mind, guys, we're in. Never mind, guys, we're in. Never mind, guys. Never mind, guys, we're in. Biscuits, your treat? Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Awesome, let's go. Once an evil bad guy shows up, she's ours. This is awesome. There's like way more people in this town than I thought there were. Like already. This is kind of awesome. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting dim of human life. Dude, I love diners. I love diners. Holy moly, never mind. Holy moly, never mind. I'm leaving immediately. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh, bye. Goodbye. Holy moly. I'm walking out of rooms right here. Dude, I'd be crashing out of a window. Holy moly. I would, quietly slide into the nearest booth. No, for real. Like, nuh-uh. Pretending that you don't notice everyone in the diner gawking at you like they've just seen Bigfoot. Please leave me the F alone. Oh, now they're whispering about me. Ah! No need to be shy. They don't meet many strangers. It's kind of a big deal when someone new wanders into town. Especially since, well, they probably all know what you're here for, and by extension, who you're related to. Even if you don't know anybody, it's not easy keeping secrets in a town this size. Hey Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They quietly place a cup of coffee in front of Stella. And here's some bacon for the little lady. It just sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Wait, that's awesome. This guy has the piercing that I want. Tim Stoker? That's exactly it. Guys, this is like, no, for real. This is the piercing that I want, but I don't think I'll ever be able to get. The game you want to see the frog eat so bad. Oh, the dog eats so bad. Oh my god, holy moly. Anything for you? The name's Avery. I'll be taking care of you today. Avery's a pretty cool name. Stella said biscuits are on her. I don't like coffee. We're ordering a biscuit. I'll have a biscuit, please. I heard they're really good. Best in the country. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. And they use they them pronouns. Hey, Avery, can I riz you? Please, 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 please. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slump around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. That's so cool of you! Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. Dude, this is like more like things that I have been invited to ever in my entire life. Dude, if I can make friends like this in real life, that would be really cool. Before a funeral, though, going to a party, that sounds kind of baller. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. Okay, the potluck after the funeral might not be the best idea, though. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'd be a special occasion. Okay, that one I don't know about. That one I don't know. Is a potluck like a church thing? Cool, sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of the things out. I'm not gonna lie, none of that's really sticking my fancy. No, I would say it sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyway, those are all the big events I could think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea you want to kill time for the rest of the week? I'd love to hit some good hiking trails after being cooped up on a bus for so long. These legs gotta move. What's it to you? We just met. I don't have to tell you all my plans. Girl. Honestly, no clue. I'm sure I'd be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. Kind of assume I'd be spending any time trying to help Tabitha, but with how quickly she ran off today, I'm not sure that's enough for a full schedule. That's what I'm gonna say. That's really sweet of you, but you're right. That'll definitely still leave you with plenty of time to kill. Have you thought about exploring the local trails at all? I'm usually out there for a few nights a week for my job, but I'd be happy to show you around. Girl, what's your job? Girls, what's your job? Girl, what is your job? Tell me right the F now. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. That looks awesome. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Everyone is getting me free stuff. This is awesome. You didn't have to do that. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. A warmth emanates from its surface. You don't even need to taste it to know that it is good. Divinity given buttery form. I love how I use my mystical powers to know that this biscuit is actually going to be the best thing ever. This is amazing. Yay, a pity biscuit! You take a bite, and it melts in your mouth, as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Oh my god. Guys, I want a biscuit so bad. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Guys, I want a biscuit, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, whoa. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. You're the only person I know who's been on the news. If that's not famous and I don't know who it is. Me, with all my friends. This busy can cure depression, Avery, properly. Stella sighs. She's a YouTuber?! That's her job?! You wanna get that so bad. Okay, I understand why people on the internet were just like, this is a dating sim, actually. Stella, you better not be canceled. I'm a YouTuber. How does that make you money? Girl! You and everyone else, shut the F up! The question I would actually ask in this situation. What kind of videos do you do? Cool, what videos do you do? No, really? No, really? No, really? I could've guessed. I had to go in the woods for my job. Is wearing a Mothman shirt. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. She hunts cryptids. You know, we should've No, I knew that! As soon as she said she was a YouTuber, I was like, okay, so I know exactly everything about your channel, actually. You should really check out her channel, Tyr. It's amazing. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. You know, the controversial one. Ooh, oh, she did get canceled. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of the footage at the time, but it really wound up doing numbers. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known for a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts said they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. She pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. Some folks say it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara, that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, but I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Holy moly, that's so cool. It's an honest-to-God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Or, wait, a beaver, hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. None of these answers are good. I mean, whatever it is, you should leave it alone is probably the best answer, I guess. Oh, don't worry. I have a strict take-only videos, leave-only footprints policy. I've never harmed the creatures I'm after. I wish only to observe, like a proper documentarian. I was curious to see what you thought, though, since there's so much controversy on Twitter and in my comment section over what it actually was. There were even actual experts weighing in. It was cool, honestly. And it meant the video did great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. There's always people keeping those things in exotic pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Yeah, exactly. Some exotic pet owners set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if you would want to come along. That would be super awesome. Please don't be a serial killer. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. I should really get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends anyway. See you all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. What's Skunk Ape? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. Of course it's Florida. No real. I heard about it. I haven't. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Yeah. Yeah. Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? Yeah. Why are most of these no? I want to go. Most of these are just ways of saying no. There's just, hell yeah, I was hoping you would, since the moment I heard cryptics, I'd live for the thrill, and absolutely, and every other one is no. What? No, we're gonna do powerful build, I guess. I've been hoping you'd ask since the moment I heard cryptics, I live for the thrill. Yes! I picked you for a good adventuring buddy the second I saw you. Glad to see I made the right call. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of be like a blast from the past. I miss those two. Our videos were terrible. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though I guess I don't know how to pronounce his name. Kanika? Has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his cave, if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Okay, you said DMs. I'm looking. That's awesome! Yo! Oh my god, guys, there's a drawing, but there's also this. Guys. Alex, you're so cool! Oh my god, holy moly. Kill that guy! Kill that guy! I hope he never shows back up. I hope he never shows back up ever, actually. Holy moly. Also, Alex, the other picture you sent me looks really, really good, and I love it. Yay! That's awesome. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's be real, it's probably gonna show up, like, a certain green-themed who plays Minecraft. Oh shoot, I never watched that video that you sent me. Dang it. Who lives in Florida? I mean, probably, like, there's a possibility that he was just there as, like, a no-consequence plot device to, like, so that, like, you can, like, figure out how to, like, choose options and stuff like that. Like, that's a possibility. But also, we are talking about the people who made Slay the Princess, so who even knows? Who even knows, really, you know? Who knows? Okay. Anyways. Syl pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. They're Tabitha's cousin. I know! Yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're gonna go out look for skunk ape. We could take the easier trail if that would help. Dang, man. That sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week so we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Haha, yeah, I'll bring them. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. It reminded me of that awesome Polish game called Cryptids I feel like you'd like. Ooh. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Okay, hold on. I'll ask, is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He's had a lot going on in this past, gosh, 10 years or so. But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse lately. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well. It's not my place to talk about it, really. I just got a little excited thinking about him along again. He's hilarious. You would love him. We should swing by his place sometimes this week. That'd be nice. Guys, I wish I could make friends this easily in real life. Oh my god. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome. I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if you want to make it up the mountains before it's too dark. Come on. Let's blow this popsicle stand. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. You can't afford to leave a tip. Don't leave a tip you didn't spend any money. No, of course we're gonna leave a tip. Hello? Reach in your pocket and pull out a single crumpled dollar bill and a quarter. Oh, okay. Well. As long as you don't get sick of peanut butter and jelly, your meals will be free while you're here. Sure, the well boy, you got it, you think to yourself. Will they, though? You leave the money on the table and follow Stella out of the diner. Okay, maybe we should have let a generous tip, I guess. I don't know. It hasn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel a sense of foreboding, mystical, no! More light than you felt in years, strange to calm, tense, unsettled. Surely if I don't pick the mystical option, then surely it's not real. Strangely calm. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen pottling along in front without a care in the world. I didn't have glasses on, I thought it was a dragon. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet, until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. Dude, where I live, it'd be like that. If the dog dies, I sob. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like, normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Are you really expecting to find anything out here? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, you know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Has anything ever bad happened on these hikes? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here other than cryptids? What's get cursed? Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. Holy moly. But I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Now, seeing it in person is definitely super effing weird. Oh! Tenatus Lake? That's definitely the weirdest. It's a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you step on it. was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be on your shots if you want to mess around here. It's all stuff from the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles so I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. Are you really expecting to find anything on here? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. I used to go for all sorts of spooky stuff. Never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house, getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all is said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. Be shocked there actually were people out there who'd turn into animals, but werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beasts genre of cryptid. As for demons, I don't know. I don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist, because if they really are out there, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? Okay, oh my god, what about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Guys, how recent is this game? Hang on. Because that did happen. Anyway. You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. That's awesome. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Ooh, we're about to be really unnerving, I think. Aliens are obviously real. Of course I believe in aliens. I'm skeptical. See, that's just what the government wants you to think. Ooh. 2021? Holy moly, holy moly. We're not alone out here, but everything is cut from the same cloth. Okay, we're about to be unnerving. Sorry, Stella. You've got to meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? Just, you know, curious. Let me think. There's that time back in early high school when Reese fell off down a cliff. But he was fine. He had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine. His leg only took a week or two to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. Mystical, a fine choice for a trait. Hi Sherry, how are you doing? I saw what the description of mystical was, and I was just like, I gotta. My whole theme of, like, my whole brand of, like, stream is, like, having a bunch of eyes and stuff like that. I must be unnerving. It has to happen. But welcome in. I've never played this game before, and I actually know very, very, very little about it. Again, ignore how easily this was made. Oh no. Okay, I'm looking at DMs. No, you're right, though. That's awesome. Cryptids. Oh my god, Nim, you're so funny. That's awesome. Listen, I'm on a meme ban from a subreddit long story. Excuse me? Me when I get banned from Reddit for making too many memes? What are you talking about? That's crazy. Ole mole. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wiggle my way back out. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gutchin just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie, she is not. It took almost an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense. But a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. I'm okay, I'm a weirdo who really liked this game. Over 90 hours on Steam, all achievements unlocked, and now lurk in Twitch category for this game. That's awesome! I 100%ed Slay the Princess when it first came out. And like kind of just like forgot. Like I knew that this game existed, but I kind of forgot that like, hey, I could play this game on stream, actually. So there's a universe where I 100% this game too, although it's probably gonna take like 3 times as long. We're talking about a fictional character. Oh wait, we're not allowed to make memes, mods, or making a decision in a subreddit because stay-at-home parents thought we were talking about them. That's awesome. Take an hour power nap in case I'm still asleep when you finish. Please call me to wake me up. I will. Sorry, did you say you almost got shot? Are you sure it's safe here? Are you really expecting to find anything on here, dude? Honestly, as someone who also lives near some place where, like, if you wander onto their property, they will, in fact, shoot you. It just be like that sometimes. It really just be like that sometimes. It's fine. For context, there's an abandoned ferry that people like to go in because it's a whole ferry, like boat, big boat, abandoned on the water. You can get to it, but it's on this guy's property. He does not own the ferry. He owns the property though, and he doesn't like people going through the property to get onto the ferry. And so he will shoot at you if you do that. Anyways, so like me, I also 100% did Slay the Princess. I have like 15 games currently 100% on Steam. Dude, I have like 2. And one of them is Slay the Princess. The other one is Enigma of Fear. It's like basically it. Enigma of Fear was like, a lot harder to 100% actually than Slay the Princess. Only because Enigma of Fear actually required you to like solve pretty difficult puzzles. It was, yeah. Are you really expecting to find anything on here? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from human log enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never 0, right? Did you hear that? Girl, don't say that. Holy moly! That's a guy with a shotgun. Oh, calm down, Genshin, you old mutt. Dude, sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girly, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you're suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, aren't you? Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both of you all head back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clearly of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative if a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about Chugabungus or whatever have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week, and can't afford to lose any more than that. Yo, Mischief, hello! I lost 100%. I used to have 100% in Power World, but they've since added a bunch of achievements. I had Scarlet with the Chapter 4 was the newest chapter. Then Roads Untraveled came out with extended chapters 1 and 2. The Chapter 5 came out. It's been work to keep the title of 100% Scarlet Hollow as it's been coming out. I mean, there's only one more chapter. I believe in you. Huh. I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why you don't come about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, dude, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care where your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It wouldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You make me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your videos. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anyone on you. I just don't think it's possible. You eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. No, for real, Mischief. Max said hello, thank you so much for the attendance. Mystical. As Duke's words leave his mouth, an existential dread begins to pull at your chest. Something is waiting for you deeper in the woods. Whatever it is, the three of you are bound to meet it, and it will change you forever. Me when the patterns. Me when the patterns. Me when the patterns. Me when the patterns. There's something waiting for us deeper in the wood. I don't think this night ends well. Powerful build. Try to bond over sports. So you're a Duke man. I've met some pretty passionate sports fans, but I've never met someone named after a team. Are you threatening us? We're here first. What if I find a mountain lion, don't kill it. Right on, dude. Kill that mountain lion. Can't just buy some more chickens? Okay, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. I'm gonna be unnerving, but like cautious. I'm not gonna be like, guys, we should go deeper into the woods. Surely nothing will happen. Like, I don't think this night ends well. How would you know? I go hunting in these woods all the time. Night, day, opossums, bears, it doesn't make a difference. Even a mountain lion wouldn't stand a chance against the ingenuity of man here. Unless it's not a mountain lion. Oh, don't you get started again. If your daddy could hear you now, going on about ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator. Do you want that to be his legacy, girl? And besides, you know my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone days, and the chicken coop might as well be a big ol' you can eat sign right on it if I don't nip that in the butt tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Oh, he loves his chickens! And you know I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what that will mean for my career. There's some things that your character knows that aren't made super clear if you're not looking at the details or just haven't gotten to that part of the game where it gets mentioned. For example, Scarlet Hollow is fictionally located in North Carolina. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna remain silent on this one. Like, I really don't have an opinion, right? You silently stare through Duke. Aw, stop it. You're just trying to unsettle me, so I'll let you off in the woods to film your little video. Well, I am, but, like, not at that moment. Altair, I think you're freaked out enough for one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I am not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but it gets you out of my hair, sure. I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. Oh, bad. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. Yes, I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Lead the way. Oh no, we aren't actually headed back to town? Are you sure you don't want to, like, watch a movie instead? No, I know with Duke and his shotgun on their way to blow our heads off. I am gonna say, oh no, we're not actually headed back to town, because I did say, hey guys, there's something bad's gonna happen in the woods tonight. You don't have to worry about old Duke. I've been tracking with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. It's about Duke. Something bad is going to happen if we stay here. Sorry, I think I'm just a little shaken up. I'm sure it'll be fine. Fine, I'll stick around, but know up front that I'm only sticking around because I'm under duress. Okay, I guess this could be fun. Oh, fine, there's no shaking you, is there? Just follow me until I finally relent and go monster hunting. Sorry, so this is too much. What, are you kidnapping me? I'm gonna, it's like, this isn't about Duke. Something bad is going to happen if we stay here. Wait, you don't want to dip out now? The sun is about to set. Things are just about to get good, I know it. Here's the thing. I want to go into the woods, but if I was in this situation, I wouldn't want to go into the woods. You know what I mean? Like, game-wise, I want to go into the woods. Because I feel like Stella might die if I don't go into the woods. However, me, the person, like, and I usually play games like this, how I would actually, like, go about the scenarios that are happening. Me, the person, would not be going in the effing woods at this point. Like, at this point, I'm like, hey, like, I had a bad feeling. I like living, actually. So I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna use Tabitha as an excuse. Tabitha's probably getting worried about me. I should really head back. It's okay. She knows me. We'll just explain that you were with me and all will be forgiven. Because you definitely don't want to try and head back without me. Not when the sun is starting to go down. Girl, you got me trapped here. This is entrapment. At least stay long enough to help me with my intro. It's been forever since I had anybody but Grinchen around to hold the camera, and her paws aren't really suited for the job. I can never get anyone else to say yes. Oh my god! Really that for some YouTuber video that you just met a few 100 views, a few thousand. I know I'm not. I'm not risking getting shot to help you with a ridiculous video. This isn't fun anymore. I'm going home. Sorry, you're right. I'm alright. Let's do this. Okay, fine. I'll help. But this had better not end up with either of us dead in a ditch. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I know how much this meant to you. I'll come with. Run away. Kitchen does her best. Yeah, pretty much. I kind of want Stella to also not go into the woods. So, like, and I don't want to be mean, but we're gonna do this. Are you willing to risk your life for some YouTube video that will net, what, a few hundred views? Maybe a few thousand? I know I'm not. Oh. I mean, I'm not that small. I do pretty good. It's not like the woods are that dangerous. Sorry, I get it. I'll let you go. I won't make you stay if you'd rather not be here. I just thought this would be fun. Stella turns away and the two part ways at last. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's so dead. You start down the root-tangled path, the rocky, uneven terrain proving to be difficult as the sun finally slips behind the hills. Before you know it, it's pitch black, the darkness thick and heavy in a way you aren't used to. Oh. You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in that cabin is a princess. You are here to slay her. The woods have started to wake up around you. Though you're not exactly doing your best to walk silently, your presence doesn't seem to be scaring anything away. And your footsteps are accompanied by the rustling of night creatures as they scurry out of whatever holes they hide away in. Their unsettling calls pierce the calm night air. They sound strange, almost like screech owls, or their voices make the hair on the back of your neck stand up, like something inside you thinks you're in danger. There's also something that sounds almost like a chicken. It's in the basement of that cabin, otherwise you're good. Dang it! I almost forgot the line entirely, to be fair. There's something on the path in front of you. It's too dark to see, but you know it's there. Turn on your phone flashlight. Oh. You take out your phone, the screen temporarily blinding you, ruining what little night vision you managed to acquire. You switch on the flashlight. And it's gone. Turn off that damn light. Damn. Had the shot line up just right. Poor Birdie's lost so many feathers. She's gonna be bald as a bowling ball when we find her. And you. Thought I told you to go back to town. What the hell are you doing so far out in the woods? Got lost? Still didn't feel like taking you back, so you tried to find your way, own way down the hill? Not that it matters now. Come on. You're going with me while I track that thing down. No way I'm letting you wander around here unaccompanied. What was that thing? What, you think you'd be safer chasing whatever that thing was? Okay, go with Duke. Didn't let someone make me go with her. I'm not gonna let you push me around either. Why is everyone trying to boss me around tonight? I don't know you people, leave me alone. But I want to go home. It's okay, I know the way back. I can keep going on my own. That's not true. Or just a dead chicken. It's a dead chicken. Surely I know the way back on my own. It's okay, I know the way back on my own. Like hell you do. If you knew where you were going, you'd be back in town by now. You took a wrong turn, and chances are you'll take another if I let you. And then Miss Tabitha will have 2 funerals to plan. And I think we can both agree she's been through enough for 1 week. So quit being stubborn. Let's go ahead and move on. He pulls you along in a strong grip, his gun held tight in his other hand. And you both crash into the underbrush after the odd creature and Duke's stolen chicken. Alright. As you follow the rough path along the mountainside, the odd sounds fade. They are replaced with a different sound. A human voice. Damn it, I know that voice. You also missed your only chance to see the in-game date. Monday, 24th October 2022, as your character would be aware. Oh, interesting. Huh, I wonder, I mean, kinda whatever. There appears to be some kind of growth. I've never seen anything like it. Jeez, I hope I don't get demonetized for this one. Stella, I swear to God, didn't I tell you to go home? Oh. The 2 of you emerge into the clearing, revealing what Stella had been filming so intently. It's Birdie, her little chicken body panting desperate breaths as she lies in a crumpled heap at the Stella's feet. Birdie, oh sweetheart, look at you. Duke, Altair. I thought you were going back to town. And I thought you were both going back to town. Instead, I found an old Tyr halfway to getting lost out here, alone. But the kid nearly tried to give me the slip too, so I think I've got a pretty good idea of how that happened. It don't matter now, though. Looks like I found whatever's been stealing my girls. And I got footage of it. It's not perfect, but you can see its hands before it drops Birdie. It's some kind of gnome. I knew there was weird things out here. I knew it. I knew it wasn't running around out here for no reason. What's wrong? What's wrong with her? What was that thing doing? I misread your name as Uther and thought it was a Warcraft reference. No. It's Ultir. It's Ultir. Oh, Stella's camera has a date stamp in the corner. Oh, okay. Explore, examine Birdie. We shall go home. I think we've seen enough for one night. Okay, chicken found, footage acquired. Let's get out of here now, please. Never thought I'd come up here. What was I thinking? Duke, I don't think it's mountain lion beginning with your chickens. Do you think we should put her down? What are we supposed to do now? Guys, let's go look at the chicken. Surely nothing's wrong. Holy moly. Something is very wrong. You stoop down to look at the chicken. Examine the growth. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath it. There is a baby in there. This is such big Gravity Ball vibes, right? She could still get better. Maybe she just needs that thing to pop and it'll be right as rain in a couple days. Happened to me once, and there's not so much as a scar these days. I don't know. It kind of looks like there's something in there. Examine the wing. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of this chicken's concerns. Whatever got a hold of her busted her up a ring too, little bastard. Yeah, what a bastard. Examine the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets of unfortunate life. Oh. Having investigated to your heart's content, you step back and give the bird space. Do you think she will become an egg? How about we don't be a creep in this situation, actually? Definitely seems darker than Gravity Falls. Yeah, this is the same people who made Slay the Princess, so I'm assuming very dark, actually. I don't think she's long for this. Like, what are we supposed to do, man? I'm freaking out loud here. We should all go home. I think we've seen enough for one night. Yeah, we're gonna do. I think she's not long for this world, Duke. You'd be surprised what I've seen my birds come back from. The very least I can do is give her a chance. And I won't be hearing any backsass about it. We should all go home. I think we've seen enough for one night. Yes. I think it's about time we all get out of these woods. Birdie's in no shape to be run around any more than she has. Come on, girl. Let's get you back to your sisters. As you, Duke, and Stella take stock of the situation, a sound begins to wrap around you, gently at first, barely a whisper. But then a guttural moan, and then another, and another, until suddenly you find yourself surrounded by a chorus of growing misery. Holy moly! There's some grotesque scenes at times. They don't shy away from drawing gore or body horror. Yeah, I would assume so. I have, in fact, seen Slay the Princess. Oh wow, there's some creepy stuff happening. Hey, do you guys hear that? Yes. Yes, I hear that! She starts filming again. Come on, Birdie, let's get you home. As you scoot up the injured Birdie, the voices in the trees intensify. It's like you're all suddenly surrounded, the strange sounds coming closer, growing bolder. It sounds like there are tons of them! Someone gets a light on that bush. I think one's about to come out into the clearing. I want a good shot. Girl, we're about to get killed by a gnome. Holy moly, we're about to get killed by a gnome. We should start running. Have you seen Dragon Ball Z? Like 20 years ago when it was on TV? What is that? That's what I'm saying. What the hell is that? Don't you step another foot closer, I'll shoot. Don't think I won't. Shoot right the F now. Shoot right the F now. The man hesitates and the thing steps forward, fixing what seems to be its eyes on Birdie, tucked under Duke's arm. Gretchen starts making ungodly noises, screaming and howling along with the din around you. Shoot right now! You and Stella turn just in time to see another of the creatures slithering out from the bush. Gretchen's whines and barks reach to a fevered pitch as another creature malforms hand grasps at her. Oh my god! What's going on over there? As Duke glances back, everything seems to happen at once. A patter of unnatural feet, and then chaos. Duke grapples with the thing as it grabs at his shotgun, pushing the barrel out of the way as it grasps for Birdie with oddly jointed limbs. While Stella stares in shocked silence as if paused, watching as the other creature attempts to wrestle Genshin into the darkness, her desperate cries going unheeded. Stella, lock the F in and get your dog! Get your grubby little hands off my bird. You were born for this moment. Oh, F yeah! Take care of business. Help Duke get the thing away from Gitchin. Yeah, we can take care of business. Surely I can save both because I have powerful build. Surely this works out in my favor. You rush to Duke's side, your steady hand reaching for the barrel of a shotgun. You grab it, pointing it safely at the sky as you aim a swift, brutal kick at the creature. Its flesh is doughy and sculptureless, like a loose packed sausage. Your foot leaves an imprint in its chest, and it stumbles back, clutching at the odd wound. Duke regains control of the shotgun, and you turn your attention back to Genshin. I don't know how to pronounce his name. You pick up a large rock and hurl it at the thing just as it's in the midst of dragging Gurchin away. Your aim is flawless, and it strikes the creature square in its wretched face, lodging itself in its flesh. It scrambles back, its movement uncoordinated in its blindness, leaving Gurchin unharmed. And then a shotgun, the scattering of footsteps, and finally, silence. Gurchin. Oh, that guy did. You turn just in time to see the creature you knocked off Duke disappear, bleeding into the tree line. Gurchin, I almost lost you. Thank you, Altair. And Birdie's safe on the ground till we got our bearings. What the F, man? That, honestly, yeah. Every chapter you get a terrible choice to make. However, each of those terrible choices has a trait that lets you do a thing that mean far less of a bad outcome. These are called trait saves. You just encounter the trait save for a powerful build, allowing you to save both Duke and Gurchin. Yes! Excellent! That's not gonna be good, though, because that means mine was used in the first chapter. What the F, man? No kidding. Them thing got away, too. We have to go after it, right? I don't think we have much footage, and nobody's going to believe us unless... Shut the F up, Stella! We're going home! Nobody's gonna believe us, period, Stella. Stella Richmond. Even if we drag the mangled corpse of one of those critters straight out of these damn woods. I got my bird, and we all still got our lives. I'm calling it here. We're leaving. But... let's not count our chickens till we're out of the woods. So you froze back there. We're not going after that thing. I know. Okay, let's leave. We need to run right the F now. You follow Stella and Duke in a mad dash through the woods, and as you follow them, something follows you. The unearthly whispers and moans of the creatures have returned. In the highest branches of trees and down to the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. Quick! My truck's down this way. You make it to the road, but 3 of the creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. Clear a path to the truck. You've stolen from them, Duke. You have to give them back what's theirs. What are you waiting for, Duke? Shoot them. Say nothing. Ooh! Yeah, I know that there are 7 traits. It shows me right at the beginning what traits I can choose. Oh, thanks, my chef. See, both of my traits here I could use, but I really do like being unnerving more than I like being powerful build. So I'm gonna be unnerving. Duke, you stole something from them. You stole from them, Duke. You have to give them back what's theirs. Walter's right. Duke, Birdie, she's part of their board now. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, you son of... Fine, take her. Take her and leave us be. Duke. Now, Stella, I know you got trouble with vehicles, but I won't hear any nonsense about you walking back to town, you hear? Get in the truck. You sense the slightest bits of hesitation as Stella pauses at the path next to you. Okay. Oh, poor Birdie. You squeeze into Duke's tiny 2-seater truck, tucking your legs on either side of the gear shift. Stella stares ahead in silence. She clutches Gurchin protectively, staring straight forward, expression blank as the truck quickly starts to rumble its way down the dirt road. Options were beat the things up, translate their intentions, be boring. No, exactly. Get in the water. So I guess it wasn't a mountain lion getting your chickens. That was fun. That was terrifying. How are you supposed to go on with our lives knowing that something like that is out there lurking? So, are you good? Car sickness, huh? Honestly, in this situation, my first response would probably be like, that was fun. But I don't know if the game means this sarcastically or not. I'm just gonna assume it does. Speak for yourself. Can't say my idea of fun involves running for my life from a bunch of creatures. So, anyway. Hey Stella, you good? She doesn't respond. I don't know this girl. Do you don't think Stella's doing okay? Why so glum? I thought you wanted to find cryptid. Shouldn't you be overjoyed? Said, Duke, I don't think Stella's doing okay. That's not to bother her just now. Let's get out of these woods before something else tries to come after us. He glances over to Stella, his hard face softening slightly. It'll just be a few more minutes. You'll be alright. She was in a car crash. Soon, the rumble of gravel beneath the tires gives way to uneven pavement, and the truck comes to a stop in front of a small cottage. There's a cabin in the woods. Thanks for taking me home, Duke. Anytime, but Jesus, Mary and Joseph, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard anything like that. But I got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. He is a nice old man. I better go check in with Bo. He'll be worrying about me. You and your friends stay safe. Looks like those things don't follow us, but, well, no point in talking about the buts. Just look out for yourselves. But I don't live here. Can you take me home? Maybe? Actually, I kind of don't want to be home right now. Because, like, it's like old lumpy bed. Probably an okay couch. Take care, Duke. Just saying. Real food, maybe. I guess that's gonna give me real food. He's a really nice guy. He just wanted to get Ulter and Stella out of the way of his hunt for what he thought was mountain lions threatening his livelihood. Yeah, fair enough. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back in town, you must finally be getting reception again. Oh. Oh, oops. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a date. Where are you? Where the hell did you go? 6 missed calls from Tabitha. And 13 text messages. Oopsies. I didn't think Tabitha would be so needy. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. It's nothing important. Tabitha seems worried. Yeah, we're gonna call her, like, right the F now, actually. You try and call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Alright, so we're gonna text her that we're okay, I guess. Take Tabitha back and let her know you're okay. Your message just sits unread. Okay. Tabitha seems worried. It's pretty late, isn't it? God, what a mess this night's been. No, we shouldn't effing call the cops. What do you make of everything we saw? I don't know. I haven't seen or read anything about like this. Although maybe we gotta go find out more about those things. The library doesn't open for a while, so any real research we have to wait until the morning. That being said, there is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over there now before it gets any later. Girl, it's like probably like 10 o'clock at night. We should go to bed. Sure, why not? Let's keep this nightmare going. I should check in on Tabitha. You can talk to your friend's mom. I'm going to bed. Screw this, I'm out. I should check in on Tabitha. My friend's place is on the way back, and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I know I wouldn't want to head up that mountain and road by myself after everything that's happened tonight. Yeah. He takes receipts. I don't care if someone has read my messages, and I don't like people knowing when I've read theirs. You know what? That's actually, like, so fair. Huh. It will be worth it. Let's go. Alright. Guys, what time is it? Okay. I have to make dinner tonight, so I have to make sure I keep track of the time. I hope she's still awake. What time is it? No, it's 10:30. We saw it on our phone. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's 10:30. It is past visiting hours, actually. Don't say my name. Don't say my name. Don't say my name weirdly. Don't say my name like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't know me. Jesus. That guy was in the... Chapter 1 is nearing its end. Okay, you know what? Trippy, thank you, actually. If it's nearing its end, then I will play to the end. This guy's name is Wayne? Wait, we have a Wayne. Wayne, it's you! Wayne! Wayne, are you still in chat? Oh my god, Wayne's still here! Wayne! Wayne, wake the F up! Wake the F up, you're about to be turned into a zombie. Wayne! What was I gonna say? Wayne, zombie! Wait, get your ass in here. Wayne hates me! Ah, sigh. It's okay. Everyone just hates me. Whatever. It's okay. Anyways, you and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. You're finally where you're meant to be. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadow of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? Who is this? Hi, Miss Forsyth. This is Altair. Is it okay if we come in? You and Miss Forsyth briefly lock eyes. She's impenetrable, and you feel small and almost naked in her presence. And yet you feel no threat, no malice. And then the moment passes, and you only see the woman before you. Gertrude Robinson? That's exactly what I'm saying. Of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me, oh no, I could pronounce Forsyth. I don't know how to say this name. Shibby? Shilby. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce this name at all. The internet. Help me, help me, help me, help me. No, I checked Discord. I'm just not gonna listen to it on stream. I will after, though. Shibble? YouTube, tell me how to pronounce this name. You guys are too dyslexic for this? Is this pronunciation? I know. Sybil! Thank you, internet. And for goodness sake, call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Altair. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Perlan is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need for while you're in town. She's a witch. Who was outside? You knew my mom? How did you know that my mom died? I never met Perlan. I don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings with the woman. Who was that outside? It seems like... just a very sick man. You don't need to worry about him. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. How did you know that she died? Isn't it discreet? I can't delete messages? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, Perlan was a chatty woman. Not much went on that wouldn't get an earful, bless her heart. We need your help. Ah, yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? Go on. We ran into some creatures in the woods. These things. I don't even know how to describe them. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and turns the screen towards Shibble. Ah, one of your little videos. Oh, girl. Where was this? Up the mountain, to the northwest. Or northeast. No, northwest. I read that for... it's okay. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder, if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us theirs. Guys, the tea is ready. You better come with, Stella. I'm sure she'll be more willing to help a friend than her own nosy mother. Guys, the tea is ready. Y'all. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gertrude, what a good potato. And a stranger. What are you doing in my house? I mean, I do that. Tabitha's cousin. Oh, great. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out here. We can watch this without you, Kanika. I'm pressing play. Silence watches over the room as the video plays. Holy... oh dear. I took care of business. I'm actually a badass. You know, is family of coal barons. Oh, yes. Here's a family of witches or some of creatures. I'm calling it now. Ooh, I don't know. Lives with mother. Mother comes to your room with a guest. Stranger, what are you doing in my house? Not gonna lie, this feels like the highlight of my life. Like, everything's just going to be go downhill from here. Is that a good? Hammer, I don't even know what came over me. It's just like, is that... no, I'm gonna do... yeah, is that a good? You could say that. The footage continues. Kanika is impressed with my... brawn. What are those things, though? They seem like something people should be aware of, I guess. I don't know. Do you think they're like... oh wait, I don't know. Do you think they're like... gnomes? Gnomes? My grandmother used to talk about pale creatures called ditchlings. She always said they were a terrible omen, a sign of suffering to come. Mom, come on. Whatever this is, serious. Stop scaring Skella and Old Tear with this, Tadley? I don't know what that means. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. She always says they never hurt people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. Just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. Jesus, Mom. Haven't they already been through enough? Do we really need the spooky window dressing? What if this... It's important window dressing. Okay, I know when I'm outnumbered. They weren't really that tough. I don't think we'd have to worry that much. Kanika has a point, Stella. Calling this magic is an easy out and jumping to a wild conclusion. Maybe they're making more of themselves. Whatever it is, it's not good. Whatever it is, it's not good. Next, hello! Thanks so much for the attendance! Yeah, no kidding. Maybe they're like big mosquitoes and the growths you saw are a severe allergic reaction. Or maybe they're a parasite using the local wildlife to incubate. Honestly, that would be worse than them being supernatural. Oh dear, I forgot entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups and help soothe your nerves. Girl, the water's not... I don't know. It's getting late and I should let Old Tear get some rest. I ran them ragged today with all the hiking and running around through the woods in terror. I can stay up, this is important. Huh, okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Old Tear. I don't get a call. Prom tomorrow? Yo! That's awesome, Nex. It's excellent, iced or warm. Though with the night getting chillier, warm will probably be best. How wakes up the bones. Be careful out there. Both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's call it a night. Mind walking me home? And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Actually, I kind of want to, because the bed at the other place kind of sucks. But Tabitha has not answered my call. I should probably head back before Tabitha has a conniption. I should probably head back to check on Tabitha. Oh. See, I should check on Tabitha. However, I don't want to sleep in that bed. I texted her. Thanks, I'm terrified of being alone tonight. Yeah, no kidding. I can't say I was looking forward to it myself. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart in the estate, it's far better cared for. I got an achievement, but I did not read it before it went away. What did I get? Slumber party! This is awesome. Make yourself at home. You didn't do all this. What do you make of all this? Who is that guy outside of Shelby's? I should probably try calling Tabitha. No, who's that guy outside of Shelby's? I feel like I could barely breathe until he left. Wayne? I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. Might be worth looking into him. What do you make of all this? Gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Those creatures out there, they're doing something horrible to the local wildlife. I know that some of the things Shelby said were a little wild, but if she is right, and they are an omen, maybe we can change things and stop whatever brought them here before it happens. Speaking of achievements, when playing for the first time, the end of each chapter earns you 3 achievements. For completed chapter, and then 1 for completed chapter with each of your 2 traits. Ooh. Ooh. That's be a more rational explanation. It couldn't hurt to poke around town. I don't know what to think. Yeah, I don't know what to think, to be honest. That's fair. We'll have to see what tomorrow's research turns up. You didn't have to do all this. You don't have to worry about that. I'm glad the guest room is finally getting some use. I should probably try calling Tabitha. Right. She'd probably like to know you're not dead. Get some rest, old here. I'll see you in the morning. You pull out your phone and call. It rings for a moment before she picks up. Oh my god, she's alive. Where the hell have you been? I called you back. As soon as I had reception. Did you? I didn't notice. I'm at the girl in town. We hit it off. And your business, look, I got stuck into something. It was weird. Sorry to worry you. This Stella girl had me come with her on this night hike to find cryptids. Ah, so you met Stella then. Ugh, that explains everything. She's gotten you all worked up. I'm going to bed. I'll collect you tomorrow. Alright. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Eventually the sun will rise and chase away the monsters, and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky. You'll wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. You're the only one to end with a cinematic? Wait, that's kind of awesome. It's like the... Like, chapter 1 was like the cold open, and then this is like the intro to like the movie. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. Did that for you. Oh. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Uh-oh. Llamas. Oh. Well. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Totally. This is so cool, actually. I love this. Oh. He said there might be a werewolf or something. I don't know what that is. That's so cool. That's so fun. That's so fun. That's so fun. That's so fun. Yippee! Awesome. All right, well, that's a great time to end. Because I need to go make dinner. This is the end of episode 1. Episode 2 awaits! Ditchling, finish episode 1. Every darkness! Every darkness! Guys, I got the achievement, Embery Darkness. Every Darkness Dementia Raven Way. This is awesome! Miss from North Carolina. Finish episode 1 with the powerful build is one of your traits. Let's effing go! This is awesome. ¿Por qué no los dos? ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both? That's awesome. Anyways. If you'd like to continue with this world state in episode 2, please save your game now. Alright. That's awesome. Continue. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? No. I would like to go. It is time to go. It is time to go. It is time to go right now. It is time to go. Alright. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will be streaming this next Friday. This is exactly the type of game that I want to be playing. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. We're going to go raid someone, and then I'm gonna go make dinner, and I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe at my early time? Like 9 a.m. Probably? Maybe? I don't know. Probably. If the achievement for completing the game with powerful isn't a Superman/Goku reference, I'm going to riot. I have no idea. What is dinner today? Yam soup. Yes, I have the... yeah. I decided I wanted to wear it today. Who do I want to raid? I could just, like, raid Lynn. Guys, do we want to raid, Lin Suki? Who is playing One Arm Chef? Or do we want to raid, Pixel, who is probably playing on, Social Craft? Got here too late, but have a nice evening. I'm so sorry, Bug Potato. It's okay. I'm gonna be streaming early tomorrow. Probably knitting. Okay, Mischief says Lynn. I did, raid Pixel, like, relatively recently. Pixel is working on his clock tower. Oh, it looks pretty good. If I stream on well, when I stream on Sunday, I think I might stream Minecraft. So, we'll have some things to do. Anyways, we're gonna go raid Lynn. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, probably the early time. Probably to be doing knitting. And then Sunday will probably be Minecraft. Maybe. Maybe. But it might end up being kind of a knitting stream anyways, because all I have to do is, like, make food. You know what I mean? Because not only are we gonna have a restaurant, we also might have a cafe. But the cafe will be, like, behind the gas station. Who knows? Alright, I'll see you guys over there. Thank you so much for being here.